Yo, what's good? What's good? We are end of sentence. Lil Papa killed himself after crashing car was rumored to have paid for the Julio hit. Damn. I heard about Lil Papa death. Like I think one of my homeboy told me that. Told me, damn. He called me. I think he called me the day before the woman come out. I say Lil Papa dead. I said, damn. I did not know who he is. But he said
Man,
he's a big rapper. He got a kid with us daughter, right? He used to be with Julio till young age step in, then he step back. So let's watch it. Let's learn about Lil Papa.
and what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake, man. I'm rocking with y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on the tragic death of Jacksonville rapper Lil Papa and how it actually happened. Now, you don't have to crash your phone. You're gonna fans across. Go ahead and hit that link in the description and get that free cash.
Fans across the U.S. are mourning the loss of a Jacksonville rapper. That's our top story tonight. Thank you for staying up with us. I'm Anthony Austin.
I'm Heather Crawford. Lil Papa, born Janarius Wheeler, has died at the age of 25. The medical examiner's office in Fulton County, Georgia, confirming his death to us. The Jacksonville native built a loyal fan base. Christina Burgess has been speaking with those who grew up with him. And Christina, they tell you that his legacy will live on.
Heather and Anthony, Lil Papa was.
I didn't lie. She got clear skin. I like it. I like that.
More than just a rapper. He was a hometown dream turned reality. At just 25 years old, he built a powerful voice for himself in the music industry. Now, as friends, family, and fans try to process his sudden loss, those who grew up beside him say that he was bigger than just music.
He was just a great guy. Outside of the music and the artistry, man, he was a good human. And I'll never forget him.
Jacksonville native and music producer Scotty OTH says he grew up with rapper Lil Papa, and the two shared big dreams.
I was making beats, and he was making music. In 2019, 18, we ended up making, our first track together. Outside is deeper than music. That was family to me. We called each other cousins.
Scotty says his grind was unmatched.
Very hard worker. I ain't never seen nobody outwork Papa. Papa was the last man standing in the studio. Forever Young was Papa's favorite song that we did together.
In 2022, Lil Papa signed with Yo Gotti's Collective Music Group, a defining moment in his career. He released several fan favorites, including Love and War, Mind Over Matter, and Happy Tears.
You gotta listen to Love and War, Mind Over Matter, Happy Tears. Like, just those three titles alone kind of tells you that somebody isn't in the happiest state of mind, if that makes sense.
Along with projects like Almost Normal Again. Just this past
Almost Normal Again.
Last Friday, he released a new single titled Out of Town Bay. Since the news of his passing broke, Lil Papa has been trending on X. He had nearly 1 million followers on Instagram and more than 600,000 listeners on Spotify.
I feel empty, but I love him. I love him to death, always will. And I'm just trying to compartmentalize everything.
Now, TMZ would come out with an exclusive update after the news originally broke that he passed away, and this would state Lil Papa shot himself after crashing a car. Now, it would state we are learning more about the circumstances surrounding the death of rapper Lil Papa, and it's pretty shocking. TMZ broke the news the rapper, real name Janarius Michael Wheeler, was pronounced dead yesterday in Georgia at the young age of 25. Hateville Chief of Police Bruce Headley tells TMZ Lil Papa was in a single car accident on Interstate 85 south of Hateville, which is when he called his manager asking what he should do. The car was still drivable. So he got into a single car accident, meaning he crashed into something. He didn't hit anybody, no one else was involved. He hit something, he can still drive, and he calls the manager asking what he could do. The manager told him they'd meet up in a nearby parking lot at the Hilton Hotel, and Headley tells us when they met up, Lil Papa stayed inside his car as she spoke to his manager through the rolled down window. I think that's supposed to be a he. We're told it's unclear what they discussed, but at some point the rapper pulled a handgun, put it to his head, and pulled the trigger, shooting himself dead.
Ooh, that shit deep, bro. What?
Headley tells us an off-duty officer who was working at the hotel called 911. Lil Papa was rushed to Grady Hospital where he was pronounced dead. No suicide note left. So essentially, Lil Papa has apparently, for anyone that's in tune with his music, a ton of lyrics in which you can get the understanding that his mental health isn't the greatest. There's been posts, there's been lyrics, there's been things that he's also even been involved with, which is gonna take a darker turn into the story of who he is. Now, jumping over to Reddit, there would be a throwback photo of Lil Papa and none other than Julio Fulio. And this clearly hasn't been updated yet because he doesn't have a dove next to him. But
Oh, shit. Oh, that's sad. Like, it's sad. When you're in a group with your friend, you're watching all of them die one by one, and you're the last one there, and you be thinking to yourself, "Why I'm still here? Like, why I'm still here? Why I'm still on this earth? Like, it should have been me." You're probably watching your friend die. You're depressed. So you have to use drugs for a cope. A drug gonna make it worse. Smoking, drinking, you're gonna make it worse. You're still living the same lifestyle. That shit is fucked up. That shit got fucked up with your mind. See all your friends never heard. You see the picture, and all of them slowly are dying. One died, two died, three died. By the same thing. Or they die from, how you say, from the aspect of the thing, from the feedback of it. They can't handle it. And you think to yourself, what if I should not do that? What if I didn't walk up? What if I didn't call him? What if I was there with him? What if I wake up and I told him to stay home today? What if I went with him? I could have saved him. That shit fucked up.
the information from this right here, if you don't know what this means, Fulio was a part of 6 Block, a gang in Jacksonville based around 6 Block, right? Those apartments that he was from. Lil Papa was from 1200. It just so happens that when Fulio was killed, the detectives put it together. The 2 gangs responsible for that killing was ATK and 1200. Now, there was a situation years ago where Fulio and Lil Papa got in a fight in the mall in 2018. And I mean, Fulio would break it down during a Say Cheese interview. Shout out to my boy Trap Lil Ross. He also showed this on his channel.
Another shocking thing you mentioned in the record was Lil Papa, another Jacksonville artist who releases quality.
Why you waiting to watch at the same time, nigga? Well, he said, I'm gonna show it up. I'm gonna let you.
Music.
Yeah.
He seems to stay to himself. He's not all over the blogs and doing all this. And you mentioned him. What's the history with you and him? How does that correlate?
Shit, we got songs too. We got songs out on YouTube and shit. But shit, we just got in the We fought. I beat his ass, type shit. I had beat his ass and shit in the mall and shit. Me and my little cousin Coach had beat his ass in the mall and shit. And that just was that. That shit on, you know what I'm saying? That just was that.
How do you go from making songs with somebody to fighting? Like, what is that energy?
Nigga, they're doing an interview with you, nigga. I hate when I'm talking to somebody and they be on the phone, nigga. I'm fucking talking to you. Listen, nigga.
How does that energy even come about? Like, what happened?
This what it be, Sean. When I make a song, I say people's name right. I'm direct with it. Y'all don't hear the 1,000 sneak disses a nigga say to me, antagonize me and shit. You get what I'm saying? So when I see you, I'ma address it type shit. Y'all probably ain't heard a million sneak disses because y'all don't know what's going on in Jacksonville, but we heard the shit. So when we see you, what it be about, you know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga on your ass. Nah, nigga beating your ass. Nah, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking hate that.
Now, Reddit would do what Reddit does and post some of the lyrics Julio Fulio made after the situation, saying, Papa, you a bitch, we beat your ass, made you a victim, caught a rapper at the mall, beat him real quick. But like I said, things would take a very dark turn the more you look into this. 7 months ago, this would be posted stating, do people know Lil Papa also paid for Fulio, alleging that he was also behind the hit? And somebody would say, I don't listen to bruh. All I seen was he got a song on his new album called 4 a.m. in Tampa. I'm like, here we go. And he'd follow up with saying, I ain't never known Papa to diss, but like I said, I don't listen to him. And this dude would say he always sneak disses in his songs. You just gotta catch it. Papa be dissing, he just don't say names. So, similar to what Fulio said, y'all don't catch the sneak disses because you're not from around here. You're not gonna pick up on it. But when I diss people, I name them. So he was basically saying Lil Papa's a sneak disser. Lil Papa just so happens to be from 1200, the same gang that ended up killing Julio Fulio. And then he dropped a song titled 4 a.m. in Tampa. Obviously, Fulio was killed at like 4 or 5 in the morning in Tampa. Now, Young and Ace would speak out and show love to Lil Papa, and I mean, this would just make the whole Julio Fulio allegation seem even worse. And if you think it's all just a bunch of BS, Lil Papa's name was brought up during the Julio Fulio trial of Alicia Andrews.
Oh, I was supposed to watch that. I did not watch it. I'm gonna start watching it. I was supposed to watch it.
Yes, ma'am.
And you're talking about how the people in 1200 dish they side, correct? And then you're also talking about Papa, that's Lil Papa, right?
Yes.
And who's Lil Papa?
He's a rapper.
And you know that he also has a gang affiliation, is that correct?
I mean, he doesn't claim it, so I don't know.
You know your boyfriend Isaiah Chance is in a gang, isn't that true?
I don't know that.
But getting back to the mental health aspect of things, somebody would write, when Lil Papa died, I'm gonna be so sad. And it was a girl named LaDeja Destiny. And apparently Papa would reply back to it saying, don't be, cause I won't. And you can see a lot of people, you know, reacting how they react, whether they're taking it serious or not. But this kid was obviously going through shit. And he vented in his music. He vented through his creativity. Whether or not he had something to do with Fulio's death or whether he was just, you know, 4 a.m. in Tampa dissing him because dude got on his ass in the mall and they had a back and forth history, it is what it is. If he was behind that hit though, if he put some money on that hit and that's actually something that really took place and he just never got caught for it, that could have been eating him up inside. Or it just could have been life in itself. He's from Jacksonville. Not everybody is meant to be a drill rapper. Not everybody is meant to be killing. But if you're from out there and you know the people in the streets, you got a lot of people that are dying around you. And it takes its toll on you.
Yeah, it's gonna drag you into it. That's why a lot of people commit suicide in the hood. Gun to their neck, gun to their head, or they pop pill, they pop overdose. They can't handle it. They're not, I say, cold-blooded like that. So they have to take drugs to cope with it. They can't speak. You can't. Remember, you can't speak about your feeling in the black community. In the street, you can't do that. The street don't care what you're feeling.
And this seems like somebody who was screaming for help, and nobody could get to him. I'm not gonna say people didn't pick up on it, because they definitely did. And I'm not gonna say people didn't reach out, because I don't know. But unfortunately, whatever help was offered, he didn't accept it. And as far as him killing himself, honestly, it could have just been that car accident was the last straw. It just pushed him over the edge. He had so much shit bottled up inside that's what did it for him. And he made that decision. I can't tell you why it happened. I can't give an explanation. The only thing I can do is take this situation and hope that if any of you in the comments, watching this video, etc., are feeling any way like this, to please reach out to somebody for help. It doesn't matter if you're in the streets, you're not in the streets. If you need help, you need to ask. We don't need people going out at 25 because they could have reached out and they chose not to. It's a sad situation. Sadly, we'll see it time and time again, and hopefully we can create a safe space in which people can feel like they can talk to other people to prevent these type of things from happening. But hey, rest in peace. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
That shit's crazy, bro. For real, like, if you're struggling mentally, there's people you can call. Call your family, call your friend, call somebody. Vent to somebody. Alright? Do that. 'Cause, like, mental health is a big problem. I know I be joking and stuff like that, but you gotta do that. But you gotta take care of your mind. A lot of you are dying young. You got a lot of potential. You don't even see life yet. You cannot die too early, bro. Take care of your mind. I know you don't want to talk to, but you have to talk to somebody. That was Lil Papa kill himself after crashing car. Was rumored to have paid for Julio. Hey, make sure like, make sure comment, make sure subscribe.